It's a Jharokha workshop, and today we are going to tell you the story of Eenie, Canny, and Mina Mo. Okay, a story of Tooth Fairy sisters. So these three were Tooth Fairy sisters. What were their names? Anybody? Eenie, Canny, and Mina Mo.
Ini, Canny, and Mainamo.
That's right. In the garden of fairies lived three Tooth Fairy sisters, Eenie, Canny, and Mina Mo, with lots of many other fairies. But these fairies were Tooth Fairy sisters. They had a special role in Fairyland. The Tooth Fairies collected teeth from across the world to make pretty pearl necklaces for fairies, tiaras for unicorns, and shiny pixie dust that made flowers shine and stars twinkle. So, have you ever wondered what do the fairies do with all the teeth they collect? They make different things out of it, magical things.
I
They
always
make,
wondered what they do.
yeah. So now you know, okay, and you can tell anyone, any little girl who wants to know what do the tooth fairies do with our teeth? Everyone else says throw it out, but we say keep it under your pillow. The tooth fairy will come. What does she do with it? They take it and they make pretty pearly necklaces. Yes, look, pretty pearly necklaces and tiaras like the one Raisa's wearing today. Pretty tiara, right? So they make pretty tiaras and necklaces and they make pixie dust, magical pixie dust, to scatter it on stars and on flowers and on butterflies and make the world a wonderful place because that's what fairies do, make things beautiful and nice. Hannah? My little fairy is having a little rough day, but it's okay. So we were talking about Eenie, Meenie, Mina, Mo, who were tooth fairies. Eenie collected incisor teeth. Okay, incisor teeth are the flap teeth which are in front of your mouth. So they are the incisor teeth, and Eenie collected incisor teeth. Canny collected the canines, the pointy teeth which help you tear out your food. And Mina Mo, she collected the molars, okay, the molar teeth, the ones which help you grind your food, okay, and
Look at
these three fairies went all over the world and collected the teeth the children left under their pillows. Of late, however, the three tooth fairies, the fairy sisters, were very troubled. The milk teeth were no longer pearly white. They were yellow, grey, and sometimes broken and black. Making pearly necklaces was becoming very difficult. And without the fairy dust, all of Fairy Town was beginning to look very sad and very dull. What's happening, Canny? Cried a very troubled Tiny. None of the incisors are pretty and whole. It's the same with the canine teeth, said Canny, showing off, tears brimming from her eyes. Mina Mo also had only broken and hollowed molars to show. So all the tooth fairies were having trouble with the teeth they were getting. None of it was pretty and white, and none of it really could be converted into any magic dust because it was all broken and bad. But the industrious little fairies, as we know, fairies are very, very hardworking and they like to do things. So they were very industrious. So the industrious little fairies were not willing to give up. Let's find what is harming the children's teeth, they decided. So they put on their traveling coats and set off in different directions to find out what was happening to the children's teeth. The fairy sisters spent 3 days peeking through the windows, okay, to the windows of little children's bedrooms. Okay, when we think nobody is really watching us, fairies are watching us. Hiding behind bookshelves and teapots. Yes, there they are, hiding and watching what's happening with the teeth, and sleeping in dolls' houses. What they found out was very disheartening. They were very sad with what they found out. Oh my God, look what's happening. The three sisters made notes and shared them with each other on their return to the fairy garden. Anu did not brush at night, Sumi ate up all her toothpaste. Ravi ate chocolate in bed. Oh my God. Abdul would not visit the dentist. Ethel didn't brush long enough. She just brushed a little bit and finished. Tanu never ate his fruit. And Arya, oh my God, Arya did not believe in tooth fairies. That's really, really, really sad. Now, yes, more and more kids did not believe in tooth fairies, and therefore they wouldn't bother taking care of their milk teeth. None of them were really said, "Oh, tooth fairies." No, 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 no. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to like polish our teeth and keep them clean and perfect. So because they didn't believe in tooth fairies, they didn't really look after their their milk teeth. Tooth fairies? Nah, I'm a man of science, boasted Ravi loudly as he bit into a huge donut. His teeth, of course, were a sorry sight. So, do a lot of kids nowadays say, "Oh no, I believe only in science. I don't believe in fairies and all." So, Ravi was also one such guy. And lots of kids said that they believed only in science and they didn't believe in fairies at all. So, that was very disheartening for the fairies. These
I
three,
always believe in fairies even though I don't see them.
that's very sweet. I'm sure the fairies will be very happy. The three toothed fairies held their heads in despair. Oh my God. Why ever could science and fairy magic not go together? You don't have to not believe in either. You could believe in fairy magic as well as science. Where would science go if children stopped believing in wonderful things? If you stopped imagining wonderful things, how would you ever want to make beautiful new things which haven't been invented so far? So science and magic really do go together. And the fairies were very disturbed that the children didn't believe in magic, they didn't believe in making wonderful things, and of course, they had very bad teeth also. And what science kept kids from taking care of their teeth? I mean, which science tells you don't brush your teeth? That's ridiculous, right? The fairies decided to teach the kids some tooth science facts, okay? This is all rooted in science. So, what did they do? They flew around town posting posters of good oral habits. Remember to floss, brush your teeth twice a day, healthy teeth for better health. On lampposts and garden benches, children saw these signs. And also in cinema halls, now showing how to brush your teeth in 6 easy steps. So everywhere they went, in restaurants, ooh, brush your teeth. And on buses as well, brush your teeth every day. So wherever children went, they had signs telling them how important it was to brush their teeth. And look, even at home, brush twice daily. Remember to floss. Eat an apple. When you eat apples and strawberries, they help clean your teeth. They even left notes on refrigerators and inside snack boxes and cookie jars to remind children again and again how important it was for them to look after their teeth. And for those kids who did take care of their teeth, they left behind little thank you notes and tooth fairy charms. And of course, sparkling coins. And while we're not really sure if the children's teeth improved everywhere since, we would really like to know, has the tooth fairy paid you a visit yet? And if not, you should be expecting us sometime really soon, right? Has the tooth fairy paid anyone a visit? Stuti?
Yes.
She has. Wow. And she might just come again. It's not like they come only once. What about Arth? Arth?
Hello? Yes, she has visited Arav
Ooh,
me.
and wow. And what about Prerna Auntie? Oh, then she definitely is coming. Please brush your teeth and keep them sparkling clean.